tracking all of the day's developments on the death of the superstar. And we begin with Steve Futterman in Los Angeles. Steve, what's the status of that autopsy there?
As far as we know, Suhanna, still underway, should be concluding probably in the next hour. We could have some sort of written statement by the coroner's office in the next couple of hours. Now, we are being led to believe that the statement we'll get from the coroner's office today won't be that substantive. Probably the coroner's office confirming that Jackson died of cardiac arrest. But the key question is, what triggered that cardiac arrest? There have been some suggestions that Michael Jackson yesterday got a shot of Demerol from the physician who was with him at his home when he went into cardiac arrest. Demerol being a synthetic drug similar to morphine, a painkiller. Michael Jackson has had issues with painkillers in the past. This goes back many, many years. So there's some suspicion that perhaps Michael Jackson's abuse or misuse or overuse of prescription drugs may have played a role. There have been some attorneys who've been close to Michael Jackson suggesting in the past hour very publicly that Michael Jackson did misuse prescription drugs. So these are the key issues that we're looking at. But the toxicology test will determine what drugs were in Michael Jackson's system, if any drugs were in his system. Those tests will take around 6 to 8 weeks to get back. So again, we expect some sort of basic report from the coroner's office from this autopsy. Basically, it will confirm that he died of cardiac arrest, but we still won't know why he had that cardiac arrest.
Everyone I know is talking about Michael Jackson today. Steve, what are you hearing reaction to the pop icon's death?
Well, reaction from around the world, really. We are seeing these spontaneous vigils taking place here in Los Angeles and in many parts of the world, but many big names, many celebrities reacting to his death. We've had reaction from people you would expect, celebrities, Madonna saying that she could not stop crying. Also from some politicians, the head of South Korea, who had met Michael Jackson, mourning his death. Sophia Loren, who knew Michael Jackson, she's saying the world has lost an icon and music has lost treasures. Imelda Marcos, she says Michael Jackson enriched our lives, made us happy. And then Sir Paul McCartney, a very moving statement from him. He, of course, worked with Michael Jackson many times. He says, "It's so sad and shocking." He said, "I feel privileged to have hung out and worked with Michael. He was a massively talented boy, man with a gentle soul. His music will be remembered forever."
All right, Steve, I know you'll keep us informed of any new news on the autopsy. I thank you for that update. That's Steve Futterman on the ground in Los Angeles.